Good morning, Robert Scribbler with the OBX wave report, providing this video for you guys on the south side of Jeanette's Pier. Some 2 to 3 foot waves rolling in off the North Atlantic Ocean. We've got 2 to 3 foot plus, we'll call them 2 to 3 foot plus waves up and down the Outer Banks. Had some 2 to 4 footers this morning with a very clean swell. But now the swell is starting to get chopped up by some north and northeasterly winds blowing. I'm going to point the camera here up at the wind turbines. You can see the mounts for the wind turbines pointing toward the north. So that wind has shifted around to the north behind a low pressure system that is off our coastline right now. And that low did provide us with a decent swell this morning. That low is getting tangled up in the front and pulled offshore. We're expecting, unfortunately, a choppier day as we get into the afternoon and a fading swell, which is unfortunate once again, but certainly was nice to have a decent surf morning here in the Outer Banks. Looking forward to this week. We might end up with a spate of northerly winds, choppy conditions, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 foot waves depending on the day. Maybe some 2 footers, maybe some more consistent 3 footers. We're just going to have to see, but the quality of the surf, unfortunately, is expected to not be so great over the coming days. I would like to also let you guys know that I've been mostly providing wave report briefs from Instagram because of a dearth of waves here in the Outer Banks. We have gone through a very long wave drought, so I didn't really have much information to provide as far as detailed reports go, which is why I haven't been providing these longer OBX wave reports on YouTube. So if you're missing the YouTube OBX wave reports, check out Robert Scribbler over on Instagram. I am also providing brief wave reports there on a daily basis. I also would like to talk a little bit about the Road to Reel. So Jeff Carver, a phenomenal surfer, amazing surf coach with years and years of experience. This guy is like a barrel-seeking missile, one of the best barrel hunters here on the Outer Banks, certainly a shredder as well. He and I will be providing you guys with talks on our way to Real War Sports about surfing. We're going to talk waves, we're going to talk weather and climate, and we're going to also talk anything, whatever is involved with surfing. And dude has such a depth of knowledge and experience. I'm really honored to be doing this, and we're going to be producing the Road to Reel once a week, which will be on the YouTubes here, and I might also set up an independent TikTok channel for the Road to Reel. This is a work in progress, and we are going to be providing it for you guys on a weekly basis. The past 2 Road to Reels we talked about the potential for this coming hurricane season to be something pretty extraordinary due to the fact that the ocean water temperatures are crazy hot and the El Nino in the Pacific is starting to die out. The other major factor that we're looking at for hurricane season is the MJO, and the MJO tends to flip around once every 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks. In the wet phase, it provides a lot of moisture for storms in the North Atlantic. Right now, the MJO is pretty positive here in the North Atlantic, so we've got a lot of moisture, although the wind shear is still hanging on at the tail end of El Nino, but El Nino's dying out. Likely MJO will probably switch to a more dry phase in July, but might flip back to wet in August. And if it does, with that fading wind shear and those hot water temperatures, watch out, guys. Things might start lighting up. We are looking at the potential, even right now, for a system in the western Gulf of Mexico or the northern Caribbean to start forming. And so we are under the launch right now. There's a 50% chance of a tropical cyclone forming in the Caribbean or the western Gulf of Mexico, according to the National Hurricane Center. And we're going to have to keep an eye on that guy. If it does develop, all bets are off. If it gets into the Atlantic Ocean, we are certainly going to get a swell. So Jeff and I will be talking about things like that, but we'll also be talking about things like surf school, things that you can do to improve your surfing in the Outer Banks, local issues for the Outer Banks like beach erosion and sea level rise, and the loss of some of the homes that we have had due to the combination of those two factors here in the Outer Banks. I'm going to talk about so much more. So I'm really stoked to be providing both the wave report for you guys and these friends to real. All right, so that concludes the OBX wave report for this Saturday, June 15th. We're already halfway through June. Totally crazy. Having some fun watching some surfers ride some of these softer waves here at Jeanette's Pier as the northerly winds. All right, so thanks for joining me for this session on the OBX Wave Report. Hope you guys are getting out on the beaches, enjoying yourselves, having some fun in the water, the beautiful water conditions here in the Outer Banks here at Jeanette's Pier. There's a wonderful piece of sand. So if you're looking to ride some waves with north and the south side of the pier, I'm going to show you guys, got some more on the feed here. North side of the pier as well. Good sand, good waves. We're going to conclude with this dude here dropping in, taking a little left-hand turn, getting some turns on the wave face here at Jeanette's Pier. This kid has been killing it out here as we have. All right, thanks for joining me once again, and I will be back with you shortly.